So hi everybody and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to bring you another great product by VSEEBOX, the V3 Pro. So stay tuned. It's time for streaming. So hi everybody and thanks for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much for dropping on back in. If you're new to the channel and you like what you're seeing, please click on that like and subscribe button, ring that bell. It helps out a lot, and you also know when I put up some more videos. So today I want to thank VSEEBOX for sending me the V3 Pro device. It's a smart media player, runs 4 gig of RAM, 64 gigabyte of ROM, 8K Ultra HD, which is pretty good, not bad at all. The box does have voice control, it runs Android 11, and it has Bluetooth 5.0. The box also offers dual band Wi-Fi 6. You also have HDMI 2.1, and of course with the box, it has over-the-air updates, which is very good. That way the box does stay up to date all the time. Let's go ahead now. Let's open up the box. Let's see what's inside. So once we open up the box and take everything out, you can see we have a HDMI cable, we have the device itself, we have your power cable, and we have an instruction manual, and also a nice full-size remote, which is not bad at all. The one thing you will need to have is your 2 AAA batteries, as they're not allowed to ship batteries in the boxes. Let's go ahead now and take a more look at the device itself. So once we go ahead and we take a look at the front of the box, you can see where it says V3 Pro, 8K Ultra High Definition, and in front, more than likely it lights up and gives you the time. Spin it over to the other side and really nothing there to take a look at. Once we go on to the back of the device, you have your Ethernet port, you have 2 USBs, you have your HDMI, you have an AV, and of course you have where you could go ahead and plug in the power plug. On the bottom of the device, you have your model number. It shows you your input, and then 4 little tabs to keep it up off the table or wherever you have it to give it some good ventilation. So now with the VSEEBOX, now that we went ahead and we opened it up and we see what we have, what the device has on it itself, let's go ahead and hook it up. We'll be right back. Okay, so we got it all plugged in, and here it is. It's booting up for the first time. VSEEBOX. Now it wants us to go ahead and pair with the remote, so we have to hold down the OK button and the volume down button to go ahead and pair up this remote. Once it has connected, then go ahead and you can choose your language. To scroll down, find out which one it is, and then choose the one that you want. I'm going back up to the top. Of course, I speak English, so that's the one I'm going to check. Going to go ahead, click the OK button, and move on. It pretty much automatically detects the 1080p for my TV at 60 hertz, which is good. So I'll keep it highlighted, and I'll move on to the next step. All you have to do is on your directional pad is click over to the right. Here now you can go ahead and set your screen, the scale on your screen for your TV. You can decrease it if you need to, or directional pad down, and you can increase it so this way you can see the screen. Right now I'm going to put it at 100%. Next, what you need to do is go ahead and set your time zone. Choose the one that's right for you. I'm in Eastern Daylight Time, so I'm going to keep it highlighted and click the directional pad to the right to move on to our network. As I showed you before, it does have an Ethernet port in the back, so you can go ahead and hardwire it or use the Wi-Fi. Right now it recognizes it that I'm going to be using Wi-Fi, so I'm going to choose the Wi-Fi and move forward. After you go ahead and you put in your internet password, now you got your disclaimer notice. If you like, go ahead and read through this, then just click the OK button, make sure agree is highlighted, and then click OK. Settings complete. You can now start using your box. Let's go ahead, click on OK. Here it is. It brings us right to the home screen of the box. A very nice home screen. Has a lot on front, which is really good. I like it. VSEEBOX also sent me another box before called the V5 Pro 2025 model. If you missed that video, I'll keep it linked up at the end so that way you can go ahead and click on it and check it out. But I will have both links available for either the V3 Pro or the V5 Pro. It's all up to you. Watch the video on the V5 Pro. Let me tell you, I've been using the V5 Pro for a long time, and it's excellent. No buffering. You get lots of channels, everything that you want, sports, movies, TVs, your local channels, and everything. It is so great. So I expect the same from the V3 Pro because it's from VSEEBOX, an excellent, excellent company for your smart media player. Let's go ahead and check some of the features out. First thing you want to do is come right over here where it says Heat Live. This is going to give you your live TV channels. Now, according to YouTube guidelines, I'm not allowed to show you the channels, else they go ahead and they'll take off the video, which we don't want. So when you come down to where it says Heat Live, just highlight it, click the OK button, and as you can see, it's going to start to download for you. Give it a few seconds so this way you could go ahead and install. Next, you want to go ahead and highlight Heat VOD. That's your video on demand. Go ahead, click it. Let that one install also. With your video on demand, you always can have your movies and you get your TV series. Check them out. Open them up. There's so much in here that they offer. Let's go ahead, click that home button on the remote. Heat Ultra. Give it a click. Let's download it also. As you can see right here, you have history. You have search. You can search for items. You have your favorites. This way you could go ahead and click on something and put it into your favorites. That way if you need to, you can watch it later on when you're ready. Then, of course, you have your movies and TV series. Next, you want to go ahead and hit that home button again and backup by Heat. Click the OK button and download the Heat Live backup. Now, with the Heat Live backup, you're going to get a lot of your channels also that you would with the live TV section. The one thing that's really nice about the backup is that next to some of the channels, there's like a little rewind arrow. And what that allows you to do is to go ahead and click on it, and you can bring it back to something that you missed, which is a very great feature. You cannot complain at all. When you're in the Heat Live, if you click on All, there's a section in there that's called All. And once you do that, it shows you how many channels the VSEEBOX has to offer. At the time of this video, I have 2,235 channels to watch. I mean, come on. That is excellent. That's better than paying for cable. If you paid for cable, you'd be paying an outrageous price. But with the VSEEBOX, you pay one low price. And that's it. You don't pay nothing, no more. It is yours to own. Plus, in my description with the link, I'll have a 10% off coupon in there for you. Go ahead and use the coupon. Get 10% off. Order yourself the VSEEBOX V3 Pro or the V5 Pro. Now, once you're on the home screen, so if you want, go up to where it says Apps. Go into where it says Market. Go ahead, click on Market. Come on over. And here are some more apps that you could go ahead and install onto your V3 Pro. Here you see some of the popular ones right now. Okay? Very popular items, and even they have downloader. So that way you can add on other ones that you will like. All great. Third-party apps works great. Anytime you use a device like this, always remember to use a VPN. SURFSHARK VPN. Very low price right now for the holidays, $1.99. I mean, that is just super low. Go ahead and check them out. SURFSHARK. Protect yourself from your internet provider. They do not need to know what you are watching. Stream safe. Use a VPN. SURFSHARK. Go ahead and get it. The one thing I want to talk about is the remote. The remote's a full-size remote. It does have TV controls on here. You have your input. You have your volume up, volume down. You do have a mouse button, so you could go ahead and use the mouse button if you want. Then also on the bottom, you have some shortcuts. you have YouTube, Netflix, Prime Video, and Disney Plus. Of course, the Netflix, Prime Video, and Disney Plus, yes, you do have to go ahead and pay for it. But if I just click on it right now, Disney Plus, it's going to go ahead and open up for me. Just like YouTube, click on the YouTube button, give it a few seconds. YouTube is going to come right in. You can sign in, and you can start watching all your YouTube videos. Click that home button on the remote. So all in all, I want to thank VSEEBOX for sending me the V3 Pro just in time for the holidays. Buy yourself one, buy one for a family member, maybe a friend. Go ahead and check them out. Again, I have no issues with this device at all. It streams really good. Picture quality, outstanding. No issues. Again, no issues. I want to stress that to you. Some other boxes, you'll get them and they'll buffer, but not with the VSEEBOX. No buffering at all. The quality's great. Tech support is excellent. Cannot complain, but you're not going to need tech support. Why? Because you're getting a good quality box from VSEEBOX. So check it out. In the description, like I say, you have the V3 Pro or the V5 Pro. Both of them, outstanding devices. Go ahead and get yourself one of those today. Thank you for watching. I hope you find this video very helpful. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think about the VSEEBOX. And remember, day or night, it's time for streaming.